Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm April at Stunning Style, and I share classic outfit inspiration as well as style and beauty tips and tricks on my blog and on YouTube. I have an exclusive Facebook group called the Stunning Style Society, and it's for the women who have purchased my Stunning Style wardrobe guides. And today I wanted to give you a glimpse inside of some of the things that we do there. One of the things that we really enjoy are the live unboxings. I am always ordering and trying and experimenting with new things for you. I order them, I see what the quality, the fit, the color, the style is like, I try them on, and then I come and show them to the women in this group. And a lot of these things might come from eBay or Poshmark, and so I tell them exactly what brand it is, what I paid for it, where they can find it, and all the details that they would need to know to find these items. And we just have such a great time. We chat and laugh and talk about the different items, and it's really a special and unique group, and a lot of friendships have been formed there. And today I just wanted to show you what one of these unboxings is like. I have a few items that I was really excited to get, and today you get to see them too. I hope you enjoy this, and the links to everything will be down below in the information box, including how you can join the Stunning Style Society as well. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week. Hello stunners, I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon / evening. I have some really fantastic unboxings for you today. I had to use my ninja skills to find a couple of these items, and then I had to do some convincing and pleading to be able to buy them, and I'll explain why. Debbie says she's here. Hello Debbie, thanks for joining me. Glad you're here. Okay, so the very last of my Nordstrom sale purchases arrived. I mentioned that I had ordered a few more things that had not come. I ordered that red skirt in a bigger size, and they sent me the wrong skirt. And my size is completely gone. My only hope is to wait for returns to come in and see if my size does come back, but boo. So I don't have that to show you. It was no good. I definitely do not want the skirt that they sent me. Heather says, hey, hello Heather. So, okay, so this first pair of earrings actually came from Nordstrom Rack. And I saw these earrings, a similar pair on a show. I've started watching Quantico. I don't know if any of you have watched it, but I enjoy it. And one of the characters, Miranda, has the best edgy classic wardrobe. I love it. And she wears these two pairs of earrings that she only wears those two pairs of earrings, so I'm guessing they're designer and really expensive. I haven't been able to figure out where she got them, but I found, and they're gold. The ones that she's wearing are gold. I found a silver pair just like one of them, and I snatched them right up. And I don't know if you've been able to tell, I've been wearing them a lot. I had them on a lot in my what I wore post last week. I can't stop wearing them. I really love them. This is like my version of a hoop. I don't wear hoops. And this is what it looks like, right? My only, and I love them. They don't move at all. I don't even notice I'm wearing them. And they were only $13. I think the brand was Market in Melrose. I looked them up online. When I looked the other day, they were sold out online. So maybe they're back. I'll look again, and if they are, I'll share the link. And P.S., if I'm all sniffly and throat clear or whatever, fall allergies have kicked in. Anyway, my only complaint about these is they're not they're not super shiny like this is. They're slightly brushed. They're not as high, super reflective shiny as they could be, but they still are shiny, you can see. But I don't always want to pair them with some of the really shiny pieces that I have, like this necklace here. It's really reflective and smooth and shiny. Only complaint, but I love them. Heather says awesome. I love these earrings. I love them, and I'm gonna wear them a ton. I already have. Okay, so these other earrings did come from the Nordstrom sale. There you go. I've talked about this brand quite a bit recently, Gorgiana. It is wonderful for an edgy classic. Almost everything I've seen from them would be best for an edgy classic. I've bought a lot of their stuff lately. I really like their jewelry. I like the quality. The price point is a little higher. These are not $13 earrings, but they're gonna last longer. And if you have sensitive ears like I do, I can't wear those earrings every day because they're not gold or sterling silver. So by the end of the day, my ears are starting to burn a little bit. But there are other earrings I can't wear at all. Like, they start burning immediately. So they're not quite as good as department store quality. Heather says she has a similar shiny pair. Heather, where did you get those? I need to see them, because if they're like that and even shinier, I want them. So share a link if you've got that. So these earrings, I got them, they were part of the Nordstrom sale. I think they were $29, and maybe they were normally $48. I can look, but they're studs. And they're a little textured and hammered, but really shiny, really shiny. I don't know if you see the difference in how shiny these are versus the other ones I showed you. Sorry, talking to two audiences today. They're very pointy and stabby. I'm not wearing a ton of studs lately because I've been wearing more delicate necklaces and more statement earrings, but sometimes I do like studs. And what I like about these is I could also wear them sideways. Like, I think I'd really like that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep these. They are, I think Gorgiana's stuff is all sterling silver or sterling plated or rhodium plated or something, but the quality is really good and I really like them. Heather says she got them at Cracker Barrel. I'm sure they'd make you itch. They might set my ears on fire, actually. But you know what? I love Cracker Barrel. You just never know what you're gonna find where, but Cracker Barrel, I would have bought them. I have no problems. I buy my stuff anywhere. I bought stuff at bought a pair of rain boots at the farm supply store when I went to get some chicken feed. I came out with rain boots and my husband was like, I can't send you anywhere. I can't. You'll come out with something no matter where we go. So the next item is, if you've been reading my blog for any time at all, you know I have a favorite brand of jeans I'm extremely loyal to. They are really affordable if you consider what designer jeans cost. They are stretchy, but they don't stretch out. They lift and separate your bum cheeks. You don't get any of that mushy mommy bottom, and they make you look a size smaller, and I love them. I prefer the baby boot cut, or barely boot cut, I think they call it, cut for my body type. And I have this sneaking suspicion that they're discontinuing that. I don't know why I feel like that, but they're not stocking these in the stores anymore. And when I've looked online during the sales, they're often completely sold out. So either they're super popular or they're not restocking them. Anyway, I was at the mall I got a text. They were having an in-store only special that the jeans were half off. So of course I went and stocked up on, I had already stocked up on the dark wash ones last spring when they were on sale, but they didn't have any of the black. So this time I stocked up on black, and I got these from Express. And in the fall, winter, and spring, I rotate between my black and my dark wash jeans so frequently. And because they're boot cut, you have to get different pairs hemmed to different lengths based on the shoes you're wearing. So you can't just buy one pair and wear them with all your shoes. So I bought 4 more pair in addition to the 2 I already have, because if they are discontinuing them, I need to have a back stock, and they were only $39.90. Where can you buy jeans like this for 40 bucks? Nowhere. I mean, if you compare them to other jeans at that price point, like Old Navy, they don't stand up at all. I mean, like, there's just no comparison. Such a good deal. And I think they're having that sale again right now for back to school. So I will add a link to that down below, but I love these jeans so much that I had to stock up. Okay, the next thing I got, I have become something of a purse collector. I used to have one purse, and I would wear it for a year or more with one purse with everything. I've really come to enjoy switching out my purses, and in the Stunning Style wardrobe guides I've included a video to show you how I can switch out my purses in less than a minute. And it just makes my outfits more fun. I really enjoy accessorizing in that way, and I love how it can change up my outfit. And in the summer wardrobe guide, one of the purses that is included is a black and white striped purse. And because I shop my closet, and these wardrobe guides are based largely on what I have in my closet, I used the one that I had, which was this tote. And I love this tote, I do. It's really big though. And my youngest is starting kindergarten this fall, and I'm really out of the I need a giant bag stage of my life. I've really been enjoying crossbody bags. I really like being hands-free. I don't want to carry a purse like it's a toddler. I really like the crossbody. And so I have been looking and looking and looking for one that had the bold stripes like this one in a crossbody format. I had very specific ideas in my head of what I wanted this purse to look like, and then I went looking for it, and that's something I do a lot. I make things up in my mind, and then I hope someone's created it, and I go searching and searching. And a lot of them were too big. I found some good ones, but a lot of them were really big, and I really am liking smaller purses right now. I finally found one, and you know how much I love to shop on Poshmark. I'm writing a post about it soon, how to shop on Poshmark and why I love it. But one of the reasons I love it is because if I can't find what I want in the retail stores right now, I can usually find it on Poshmark. And I found this purse, and I just kind of watched it for a little while, and I decided it was really the one I wanted, and it came over the weekend, and I love it. It's exactly what I wanted. Exactly. And this is it. I love that the stripes are the same size. I love that this is white instead of cream. I really love this chain detail. For me, that's an edgy classic detail that makes it a little tougher. Like, I could whip you with it, right? Whip it off my bag and defend myself. These straps are detachable. I could make it into a clutch if I wanted to, but I wouldn't carry this as a clutch. It's a little too big to be a clutch, in my opinion. It has this pocket here on the back, I can drop my phone or my keys into without getting into the bag. The lining's kind of ugly, but that's okay. It has these two pockets. I could also, no, my phone's too tall. I tried it out. It doesn't fit here, but my keys would fit there or something. And then it has this pocket here. It's genuine leather. This might strike you, and so the brand is Emma Fox, and I don't think that this brand is really in existence anymore. But so I think you can only find this brand on places like Poshmark and eBay. But the price of this bag, it actually has the tag still in it, like attached to the purse. It was $200. Oh, and also this strap is adjustable, so you can take this strap here and you can make it even a little shoulder bag, which I think is pretty cool. I like that. So it's not quite as easy to adjust as that Tory Burch silver bag that has the chain that slides in and out, and you can just drop it like that and adjust it. But this is adjustable, and I really like that, so I could carry it both ways if I wanted to. I paid $20 for this bag on Poshmark. I know. Brand new with tags. It's never been carried, and there are a few more that I saw out there. One was, I think the most expensive one I saw was $80, but I just looked around and I found this one. There was another one I think that was in the 35-ish range maybe, but I really like this bag. It's bold. The stripes are big and bold, but the bag is the size that I need, and I'm really excited about it. One question you might be having is, and I think I'm gonna write a blog post about this too. I mean, my most recent bag purchase was a Louis Vuitton, and then a lot of my other bags are Tory Burch, a more expensive price point than this bag. But I don't discriminate based on brands or price point. This is the bag I liked. It's leather, it's good quality, it's exactly what I wanted, and so that's why I bought it. To me, the brand doesn't really matter. I know for some people the brand is really important, and at times the brand is important to me only because it speaks of a certain level of quality that you can trust, or a certain style that you follow and are really appeals to you, and that's why I often look for the same brand of bags at times, because I know the quality is good. I know that designers are more likely to have style that I like, but I'm not gonna not buy a bag just because it's not a well-known brand. If this had been vinyl, I wouldn't have bought it just because it wouldn't stand up and it wouldn't have lasted me. So the fact that it is good quality, it's genuine leather, it comes from a reliable brand that that means I know that the hardware is gonna stand up, it's not gonna turn brassy on me. That's what I'm interested in. And the fact that I got it for $20, just, I mean, come on. That just makes it even better to me. So that I'm really excited about. Now these last two items, speaking of Tory Burch bags, I bought that Tory Burch crossbody bag last spring in the color Galleria Blue. It's like my heart color, and I have worn that bag non-stop. That color just, it's my very favorite. I mean, it stopped me in my tracks when I saw it in the store. I also have this issue where I really like to match my leathers. I really like to match my shoes with my bag. That might be an old lady thing to do. I don't know. I know Queen Elizabeth does it. She's 90 something, but I just like it. I mean, it doesn't always have to be that way, but I do want to match that bag with some shoes. And so I went on a hunt, and I just decided if she made a bag that color, surely she made some sandals or something in that color. and I went on a deep dive. I found a pair of sandals on eBay, not my size. They were a whole size too big, for $200. And I kept trying to convince myself I could wear a size 7 instead of a size 6. But I can't. And I'm definitely not buying shoes a size too big for $200. And I couldn't find them anywhere else. They were only 7, 8, and 9 was all I could find. So I called the stores and they were like, that color's from a couple years ago. We don't have anything that color. And then suddenly I was like, well, maybe the outlet has it, because that's where retired colors go. Like, that's where they send their discontinued items, is to the outlet. So I called the outlet, and guess what? They had the sandals, the exact ones that I had found on eBay. They made 2 pairs of sandals in that color. One of them was like kind of like a flip-flop, but a wider flip-flop. That's not what I wanted. And it had the giant T logo on it. I didn't want that either. Like, it was stitched in. I just didn't like it. It wasn't for me. Not what I was after. So, but they had this other sandal that I was looking for, and they had my size. And I was like, can I please buy that over the phone? Because I don't live anywhere near a Tory Burch outlet. And they were like, sorry, no, we don't do charge sends over the phone. Oh, sorry about my table. We can't verify your credit card through Visa over the phone, which, I mean, that's a security thing, right? I understand that, but I really wanted these sandals. And so I was talking to the manager and I just said, is there any way I can pay for these sandals without showing up in person, that I can buy these? And she said, well, yeah. Okay, well, why didn't you say that before? Never mind. Let's just move forward with the yes. And she told me that if I bought an e-gift card through the website for the amount of the purchase, she could take that over the phone. Done. So I had her total up the order for me. I went online to toryburch.com, and it looks like you can only buy in specified quantities, 100, 150, 200, etc. But you can choose your amount, so I got a gift card for the exact amount of what I needed to buy. And guess what else? The sandals were half the price of what they were selling them for on eBay. Yes, they were $99. So, and they shipped them to me for free, and I didn't have to pay sales tax because I was out of state. I know, it was like my birthday. And they came wrapped up in the pretty paper. Let me see. Oh, wrong one. Spoiler alert, I got 2 pairs of shoes at Tory Burch. Okay. These are the sandals, also wrapped in the pretty paper. And I like her boxes. I like her use of the orange and the magenta together. And they come with the paper and everything. Is your heart singing like mine is? I love this color, I do. Now the hardware is gold, and I am going to have to paint this, which is kind of annoying. And it wasn't showing me your comments again. They weren't scrolling, so I'm gonna go back and read your comments because they weren't coming through for me. Okay, so Debbie says, I'd love to see examples of similar purses but showing how they would be done for different styles, edgy, soft, cute. Okay, talking about the purse that I bought. Okay, so it's funny that you should say that, because I have something like that coming up, and that is on my list, and I think you're really gonna love it. Heather says, wow, $20. I know. I know. I love Poshmark. Susan says, hello. Hello, Susan. Your comments are working this time. I'm super excited for you. I'm super excited that I can read your comments. Heather says, what's your Poshmark code? My user ID on Poshmark is danceme23, and y'all, I have so much stuff that I need to add to my closet. It's just one of the many things on my list of things to do. And Heather says, I told you to keep that purse. I know. There was like this nanosecond where I considered not keeping that purse because I had just bought a cobalt blue purse. And I'll tell you, I haven't picked up that cobalt blue purse since I bought this purse. And so I really need to sell that other one because I'm not keeping it. I just love this one so much more. It's so me. Let's see. Oh, these comments are from before. Heather says they only stretch in, talking about the jeans. They do lift and separate everything, but they do stretch out. They're super comfortable. I wear them on international flights, like long international flights. Brooke says, I just bought 2 pair of the dark wash barely boot jeans in the store this week. That's awesome. I did see the dark wash ones in the store, but they only had weird sizes, like they'd been returned from an online purchase. They had some shorts, like short lengths, and a couple of talls, but they were all odd sizes. So I don't know, maybe they got a new shipment in. I was there a week and a half ago. Heather says, love that tote. Heather, I do too. I do love that tote. That's why I've been using it, but it's just, it's too big for every day for me. Heather also says, tough like Coco Chanel. That's right. She was a tough lady. She had to be. I mean, a woman in the fashion industry at that time, and she came from nothing. So, okay, we're back. I've got internet again. I'm caught up on the comments, and I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this to make sure it keeps going. So the sandals, I'm gonna have to paint this hardware, but I'm okay with that. It's not a ton, and I can't get this color anywhere else, so that's my option. And if you haven't seen it, I do have a video about how to paint hardware, and I do a live demonstration, and there's a whole Q&A about it. So if that interests you, you can check that out. So when she had these sandals and she said she was gonna let me buy them, I was like, oh, well, what else do you have in Galleria Blue that maybe I need? And she said, we have a pair of flats. And I said, tell me more. And they're not pointy-toed. And so I had to pause and think about whether or not I could buy a pair of not pointy-toed flats, because round and almond toes are a little too soft for me. And so I called my best friend and I said, can I buy a pair of not pointy-toe flats? Like, I've got to weigh, like, how important is pointy toe compared to this color that I'm never gonna find anywhere else. They're not still making stuff in that color. And she said, your boots don't have a pointy toe. They're all almond toed. And I was like, you're so right. Okay, so I bought them. These were also half off of the sale price. They were also $100-ish. And so here they are. Not quite round, not quite almond. They're somewhere in between. They do still have, I'm not a huge fan of the giant logo, I'll be honest. It's just, it's not really my thing, but I love the color. And honestly, So there's the circle portion here, but that's the same color as the shoe. And honestly, this has such sharp angular edges that maybe that kind of, can you see that? That kind of counteracts the roundness. And they also have a slightly pebbled texture. So that also maybe adds a little edginess to them. But I mean, what do you think? Should I have skipped these? Well, the bottom looks almond, right? Should I have skipped these because they're not pointy? Or does the color counteract that? I did end up getting a 6.5 in both of these. I have found that in a sandal I can wear a 6 or a 6.5 in Tory Burch, but I've never bought a pair of the flats. I don't think I've ever even tried them on because they're always round-toed and they always have this giant logo on the toe, so I've never been tempted. But the 6.5 fit me perfectly. So those are my purchases, and I love them. See, Kim says, I'd have to see them on to decide they are a little too sweet for me. Yeah, Kim, I just love this color so much. It's such a unique color. I was never gonna find this anywhere else. Kim also says, but they may look great on the foot. I'll have to take some pictures to show you. I feel like I can add some additional edginess to my outfit to maybe counteract this rounder toe. So I'll have to put these in some outfits once I wear pants. I don't like to wear flats with shorts. It looks weird on me. But I'll have to put these with some outfits. I don't know if the bootcut jeans will help or hurt the round toe factor, but we'll see. And then I guess if I just can't stand it, I can sell them. Because I did get such a good deal on them, I feel like I can get my money back. But I just couldn't pass up another Galleria blue. I wanted to be able to have them in the fall, spring, and summer, and I guess on the non-slushy, snowy days in the winter. Heather says you're going to wear those all the time. I hope so. I hope so. I just gotta get them painted. But yeah, I'm really excited. This is what I needed. So ladies, you have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you soon.